All right, so there's something green dripping out of the nozzles on my kitchen system. What is it and what do I need to do? Well, stop everything, stop cooking, because that means that some of the chemical out of your tanks is drawn up into the system and is dripping down onto your food and in your fryers. You need to call your service company immediately, because what happens is that chemical heats up over time. And if the system is not set up with a gooseneck, which is what that is, at some point in the system, then it can pull up and drip down into your nozzles and sit there and slowly leach down and drip into your fryers or onto your griddle or onto your charbroiler. And that chemical is poisonous. It can make people very, very sick, or worse, they could end up in the hospital or die. And we don't want that. They're your customers. They keep your business going. So I know it's going to cost you, but you need to stop what you're doing right now, and you need to contact your service company. You need to contact a cleaning company, and you need to tell your service company that you haven't had an activation, but your system needs a flush right now because there's chemical dripping out of your nozzles. It's very important because you want to get that stuff neutralized and out of your system, and then they'll put nitrogen or air through your system as well to blow out anything that may be left over. They'll clean everything thoroughly, and then your cleaning company needs to come in and clean your hood, anywhere where the nozzles come in contact with the kitchen hood, like the drip tray in the back and the drip cups, all of that. That just needs to be cleaned just to be on the safe side, because if you have chemical in there and it drips into the food, you still have the same issue. You also need to redo the fryers, drain them out, put new oil in them after you clean them thoroughly. Your griddles need to be cleaned again. And do a deep cleaning in your kitchen, because that stuff is no good to your customers. That's why it stays in the tanks and not dripping out of your nozzles. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you next time.
Catch Fire Protection Answers.